Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot, your ultimate destination for political, celebrity, royal, all kinds of crazy tarot stuff. In this video, we are going to take a look at part 2 of the Iowa Caucus. It is Monday, January 22nd. So the Iowa Caucus happened last week. I'm just catching up on my videos for this. So we're just going to look. We looked at 45's disposition and everything that goes around it in the last video. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. In this one, we're going to look at 46's response to him winning the Iowa caucus pretty much by a landslide. So we'll be right back in just a minute. Welcome back. I'm Annabelle. I'm a tarot practitioner for over 35 years. And in this video, we're going to take a look at 46's response to 45's landslide win in the Iowa caucus last week. So please remember, all of my readings are for entertainment purposes only, and they are my own personal opinion and my political downloads, psychic downloads for political stuff. So and also I do want to make sure that everybody understands is that energies can change. So we can make predictions at one point, something may change, somebody may drop out, somebody may jump in, you never know. So energies can always change. There's free will that's always involved with tarot readings. I've had a few people in the comments that are like, you don't even make predictions. Well, no, I do make predictions. I make predictions based on the energy and the actions that are happening right now. If that changes next week, we got to take another look. So anybody can say, I'm not going to walk through that door. I'm not going to take that escalator. I am not going to go to put my name on the ticket in New Hampshire. There's all kinds of stuff that can happen. So bear with me. Tarot is a fun divination technique, but it is not science, super science. So, and also you can always book your own private reading with me at the link in the description below, or by going to my website, fortunecookiestarot.com. If you have any questions, you can email me at fortunecookiestarot@gmail.com. And I do have a new section of my class coming up at the end of February, almost said October, at the end of February. If you have any questions about that, you can email me. I'm thinking about putting up a link for a free class, for a free crash course, if anyone wants to do that. So let me know in the comments below if you'd like to do that. So let's bring up the card view and see what is going on. We have this fun new background, but we're going to make it nice and small so that you can see the cards nice and big. So what was 46's response to 45's win? So I do think that this is the opponent that 45 wants to run, or 46 wants to run against. I don't think he wanted to run against anyone like a Ron DeSantis or Vivek. I think he really did want to have part 2 of 2020. So I think he's confident that he can best this opponent again. The 8 of Cups here, it's in reverse. This is like, hey, we're going to walk away from this situation. May not be winnable, may not be where we want to be. But this is, I'm not walking away from it. I'm just going to sit here. But there's a laziness to it. I hate to say it. There is a little bit of laziness, and I'm getting that intuitively. And that is echoed in this 4 of Cups here. So we're actually going backward. It's like, okay, when we have an 8 upright, we're committed. We're almost to the finish line, because our 9 is really our finish line. But when we have the 8 in reverse, it's almost like, let's go back to the drawing board and see if we can redo something here. So there's a laziness to this, like, well, I'm just going to do the same thing that I did the last time, beat him the last time, most votes ever in an election. So he wants to kind of do the same thing, but it looks like we're being pushed back to the drawing board to kind of come up with some other creative ideas. This King of Wands in reverse tells me that he really doesn't feel like doing a lot. He wants all of the busy bees around him to be doing this. He doesn't want to be getting out there yelling from the pulpit, pounding his fist on anything. He really doesn't want to have to expend that kind of energy. And he wants that energy to come from his team that's working for him, which I guess that's okay. I guess if you're going to delegate responsibility to your PR team and to your election squad, that's totally fine. Here, full upright, he is very carefree. He's super confident about this. The sun as well says that he's super confident, and the Page of Cups, he really believes that everyone is in favor of him. He believes that this is going to be a slam dunk, that the points that he is going to bring across are going to resonate with everyone. Under the surface, no anxiety there whatsoever. Let's get some clarifying cards, though. Let's see why he thinks this is going to be a slam dunk. Why does he think we're just going to go for it? You know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that 7 of Swords. I'm shuffling them on screen, so I'm not setting them on. But if we get that 7 of Swords, that tells us there's some monkey business going on. So the 2 of Cups in reverse, we are, again, rethinking the strategy and the plans here to win everyone over. When we had the last election in 2020, it was the fight for the soul of America, I think was the slogan that they started to use, the fight for the soul of America. And this is the fight for the comfort of America. This is, I want to be your mommy. I want to bring you to my bosom. I want to make sure that I take care of you. And I have all of the pieces of the government behind me on this one. We're going to be all working together. The job's not done yet, and I'm going to hold your hand and comfort you through this. So, I think this level of fear mongering that we're going to see here, because with that 2 of Cups is putting two adults together to kind of make a bigger whole, make everybody feel really comfortable. I think they're going to fearmonger a bit and say, we have, one is black and one is white, one is good, one is bad, one is, heavenly, one is hellish. I think we're going to see that. And this is come to the bosom, come to the Empress bosom and lay your head down because I will put you at ease. I think really that's what it's going to be. I think we're going to hear a lot of that. If you want to vote for chaos and all the ists and the isms, if you want to fight, if you want to vote for that, vote for the other guy. If you want peace and serenity and you want to be comforted on my bosom, vote for me. I have the parts of the government behind me. We will all be working together in addition to other entities that are more worldly. We'll all be working together to make sure that we have a fresh new start and everything's out on the table. So that's really going to be the push here, is the comfort and care of the mummy state. I'm not saying the nanny state, I'm saying the mummy state. So what should he do at this point for optimum outcome? For my client, I'm going to tell you what you need to do for an optimum outcome. Ooh. I really feel that there's a very drastic plan in place. Feel like they really do need to eliminate something here. Again, we have the Two of Swords, which is a decision, an irrevocable decision. It's a decision that we can't come back from. We're breaking a glass and it's broken on the floor. No one will rise from the ashes of that. So this is the irrevocable decision. And this is the nostalgia card. And when I get the Six of Cups in political readings, I'm often presented with a flash of Camelot and the 1960s, Kennedy Camelot court that we had in the United States government, that brief blazing moment of Americanism, loud and clear. So I do think that there is some kind of situation here where if they do that, it can kind of be kind of sugarcoat a situation like that. So I'm not sure what direction this is going, but I'm going to say I do feel that there is someone out there with some modicum of control that is considering this kind of an option, a Kennedy-esque option that would stop everything in its tracks. We would have, come to a screeching halt, the record screeches across it, and we would be able to reach out and heal during that healing process, try and bring everyone together. So much like wars will bring a country together with nationalism, this is something that may bring everybody together. So just putting it out there. I'm not wishing this on anybody. I'm just putting it out there. What he needs to do at this point is, and it's so odd that this for his optimal outcome is this kind of situation. But he needs to be very protective of himself. He needs to stay at home, stay with his family. This option, I don't know if it's directed at him, 45, 46. I don't know who it's directed at. I don't know if this is something that's going to happen. I have no idea. But it's very interesting because under the surface is the Tower card, which is cataclysmic change, something that is very disruptive, and it's in the upright. So it is not something the 46 is doing to himself. With the parties that are coming together, this Three of Wands, which could be our three branches of government. There's something going on here. There's something going on here. So I would stay put. I would get some ice cream. I would stay in that basement and I would keep campaigning from the basement. So these political readings are going to be nice and brief for you guys so that you can enjoy them on your lunch hour or while you're skipping out to grab a smoke or something. I'm trying to keep them nice and short for you so that you can just have these nice little delicious bites. I'll have some longer videos coming up as well, but I hope you all have a great day. Again, remember, like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks so much.